I've been wanting to make a video about the difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is pretty much based on circumstances. That's the major difference between joy and happiness. If things are going well, we're happy. If we have the money we need, the stuff we want, it's a fun day planned, the kids are behaving well, whatever, you're going on a date night, there's a fun vacation coming up, you got a new car, a new house, you're going to hang out with your friends. I mean, anything that's fun, that makes you happy, great. It's based on circumstances. That's happiness. Joy goes beyond circumstances. Joy is there even when things are not going well, even when there's not enough money in the bank, even when people in your life are not treating you or acting the way that you would like them to or wish they would, when the kids are driving you insane, when the house is a wreck and you don't have time to fix it, whatever, anything, someone passes away, someone's unkind to you, you overdraw from your account for the 5th time in 1 month, anything. Circumstances don't dictate your joy. Joy is a fruit of the Spirit. The Lord gives us joy. The Lord gives us and produces within us a joy that is hard to describe to anyone who doesn't know Him, because there's a peace, there's a comfort, there's an understanding that something bigger than yourself has your life in their hands and they are in control of it all, and somehow it fits into their perfect plan, and it brings you peace to know like God's in control, God is sovereign, He loves you, and even though this is our life and this is how it feels right now, this is so tiny in the grand scheme of things in eternity. There's joy, because even in the midst of trials and tribulation and struggles, we know where we're headed. We know who our Father is. We know that we are saved from His wrath. We know that we're going to be with Him for eternity. We know that this is not our home. So just finding joy that this is not our home, and having just that eternal mindset that one day this will all pass away. It's inevitable that there's going to be trials and tribulation, but we should consider it joy, like it tells us in James, because it is all the Lord working and sanctifying us and teaching us to trust Him more. Oh, that's okay. Is she okay about it? We need to give her a new one then. In the suffering that we experience in this life, God is just teaching us to trust Him more, and God is just showing us to be more like Him. So it's just funny. It sounds so contrary to the Lord, to the world, but to a believer, a trial, a tribulation, suffering, which is inevitable, actually grows your faith and makes you more like Christ. And so don't let the circumstances of this temporary life dictate your joy. Don't be like the world. Be set apart. Be different. Be joyful even in the inevitable hard times of life. And don't let the daily circumstances of your life make you unhappy. We should stand out to the world as unique and different, and that difference is that we have Christ and we have joy that only comes from the Lord. So be encouraged in that, and start tomorrow a new week with a new perspective, finding your joy in Christ, the one thing that will never fail you, the one thing that is constant and true always, always, Christ.